here I am, Game 5 of the World Series, and I'm sitting in, let's say, the second or third rows, and I just, want to distract the pitcher a little bit. Here I am, and I'm just gonna, pull down my pants and run what I brung, baby. I'm just gonna flash him what, my little
Your dick?
my dick.
What your mother gave you.
Yeah, I mean,
Is this a
on national TV with millions of viewers,
No, I'm confused. Was this a dream you had? Like a wet dream you
it's
had?
kind of like a
Sounds like a very feverish dream Nolan had.
yeah, it's a kind of a spin-off of what actually happened
Oh.
in real life.
Enlighten us.
But we'll get into that. This is yo boy,
This guy.
Nolan Miller, and we're on another episode of. We'll just keep it blank. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the podcast.
You have to
It's
listen to
the
the-
only podcast.
You have to listen to the end and you'll find out more.
Yeah.
Who am I joined with here?
This is Mitch Garrett, a.k.a. Thought Patrol, is what we're about to be talking about here in a hot second.
Yep.
Oh, wow. And I am Chris. You're always cozy.
Ooh.
Sim.
Cozy.
Oh, welcome.
And I guess I'm on Thought Patrol.
Yeah. So let's get right into it. This wonderful, I don't think wonderful is the right term, but an Instagram model, if you will. I believe her name was Julia Rose. Let me look it up because I do have the tweet pulled up.
We can pull it up on the
Oh.
big screen.
I just had it.
No, a Twitter, Instagram model. That's right. Probably someone with like 500,000 followers. A lot of scandalous pictures. Some beautiful bikini tops and bottoms.
She makes her money off of Instagram. Let's leave it at that.
Basically.
What was her name, dude? I had it. Oh no.
Did she sell
I tweeted
products?
about it. Give me a second, I promise. Gosh, I'm not prepared.
Just wait.
Julia Rose, I was correct.
Oh,
She
wait.
is her Twitter bio says AF. But anyways, her and another Instagram
Dude, I mean,
model
look at her.
by the name.
Look at her Twitter page. I don't know if we're gonna include this. I am screen recording it, so you will be able to see it. But I don't know if I even want to include this just look at this. Right there.
Oh,
I guess
nice.
that photo censored. Dude, shout out, props to this guy. You
Yeah,
know he's hitting
man.
up his work buddies. He's like, guys, you are not going to believe what I just saw.
Yeah,
at the
don't
game."
even look at the comments because, like, man, that shit's bogus. So this girl, Julia Rose, whoever the hell she is, nobody cares,
Basically.
decided to flash her tits during the World Series during Game 5 in, like, the second row. You can see it here
Yep.
going.
Wow.
And her and her other lady flashed the crowd with millions of people watching, thousands of people at the stadium.
Yeah. No, there's a
and
ton of people.
this is bogus, dude. Like, this is a perfect turn off of our last episode of, like, the standards that are, like, can you imagine being a guy and doing this? Like, I hate that argument because it's like, just to even, like, bring that up at all. But can you imagine being a guy and doing that same exact thing? You would be arrested and or murdered.
People
dude.
not be celebrating it. Well, I don't know. Honestly, maybe. The general public would basically be condoning it, but people like Barstool, I feel like Barstool would kind of be like, yeah, you do that, dude. Fuck yeah. I don't know. Maybe this is just me. I kind of view Barstool as this company that just like, fuck it, I guess.
Yeah, I get that too.
So maybe Barstool isn't the best example to sort of like hold them to the double standards or something, but like everyone else is like, oh my God, she flashed herself on TV.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. It's lighthearted, I guess, but like, I don't know, man. It kind of just doesn't sit well with me because like she did it 100% for the clout, for the attention.
Oh yeah, it was
The
for a
only reason-
brand or something, I think.
the only reason-
brand.
Man.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It was like a brand that she was doing it for. It was
As
like
we're sitting here and talking about it too. God
Yeah.
damn it, she won, dude.
Wait, so is October Breast Awareness Month? Maybe
yeah.
that's
Well, it's cancer.
cancer.
And
So
it is
maybe-
breast. No, it is breast cancer
So
awareness
that's
month.
probably what she was doing, right?
I don't
Had
know.
to have been, bro. What else would have been? I mean,
Try
what
to
else?
spin it in a positive light. I don't know. The way I view it, I'm like, I kind of view it as like, immature isn't the right word. It's just in my mind, like if I was 18, I'd totally been like, yeah, boobs on
Why?
TV. Now I'm just
But I mean, come on, think about the kids that are probably watching this. Like, you can't just flash your titties for the whole world to see. Like, come on, I know it's non-violent. I know she didn't mean much, but hey, get somewhere where you get the money. You know, get to a private area where you can flash those titties on the cam. I'm all for that sex work, but it's got to be
all for it.
proper. It's got to be regulated.
Civil,
It's got to, yeah. I mean, come on.
family friendly
can-
to an
Family
extent.
friendly. I mean,
Consensual.
that-
I thought
yep,
I thought it's
consensual.
2019.
Yeah,
What happens
dude,
if I
yeah.
didn't ask to see this on TV?
Yeah.
She raped me, dude.
Whoa.
I'm, no,
Sore ass.
I'm not going down that road. But it's the same thing of the whole Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake thing.
See, but wasn't that on accident?
No, that was completely staged, all staged. So,
But like to actual show tit.
no, they didn't actually show it. So, the piece of clothing was designed to come off, and there was a cover on her nipple.
But I thought
was all
a
planned.
malfunction.
No, they called it a malfunction, but it wasn't. MTV is banned from doing halftime shows for life because of that. That was an
Really?
MTV orchestrated halftime show, and they can no longer do a halftime show because of that.
I also heard there's like some conspiracy that Justin Timberlake's actually like a really shitty human being, and that
Really?
he like ruined Janet Jackson's career because of all of this, because he never like stood up for her. And I don't want to get like too into it because I'm just being ignorant now about it. But like that, there's
Being
some like
ignorant.
there's some conspiracy video that Justin Timberlake's like really a piece of shit.
Is that so?
Damn.
I don't know. If
I don't
can
know
believe
him,
it.
so.
Yeah, I mean I don't know Justin
I mean,
Timberlake.
Tom
it's-
Cruise. That's another.
Oh,
story.
yeah, Scientology.
They will
I don't
get
even know
you.
if I want to talk about that. Tom Cruise will come busting out my window.
Exactly.
And
Bro, but
That's
he's
why-
not the president anymore, right?
Did he step down?
Yeah, he's not like a thing. I don't think he's associated with it anymore because
Interesting.
he's like, oh, maybe this is really psycho shit.
It's-
Remember when in New York when we went by the Scientology, New York,
Yeah.
when we went by the Scientology church,
They
and
had I think they had a little display of their books and such that you can buy, and yeah,
Yeah,
it was
dude.
very, very clean.
yeah,
But damn.
I
that's a
remember
big-
I was like, I'm converted.
Yeah.
I put on
Mhm.
my Snapchat
Nice.
story.
Wait,
Sorry,
he's done a
sorry.
halftime show since then?
Yeah, for sure.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they've like scrubbed the shit. I typed in Justin Timberlake halftime show Super Bowl, and it's like not there.
Yeah,
So I
he
think-
did. He did the Minnesota. He was the when they were in Minnesota because he did like a Prince tribute.
Really?
Yeah, it was all purple.
Yeah,
and shit,
here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah,
bro.
there we go.
Please
Okay,
take
I'm
me
gonna
back.
start screen recording here, so our
So listeners and viewers.
yeah can watch this with their own eyes. This is definitely a R-rated podcast already.
Oh,
this
yeah.
episode,
Hell yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
And we're
fast
banned
forward
in
that.
China.
Banned in
Hell,
China because of
excellent.
Mitch, dude.
Hey, me
Yeah,
too,
basically.
bro.
Yeah,
I'm all
true.
for free Hong Kong.
Hashtag me too, dude.
I'm trying to find the exact
Nah, take
moment.
that out. That's bad.
You sell out?
But yeah, 2004, bro.
Yeah,
How
dude.
old were you? 9. I was 9, bro.
Yeah. Same here.
Dang.
Get some.
Yeah, that top was totally designed to rip off. I mean, in the song, he literally says that's how the whole thing goes. He goes, "I'ma have you naked" by the end of this song and rips the top off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dang. Banger though.
Wow, yeah. Brings me back.
Yeah,
I-
it does.
Bump into it.
Oh.
We got to play that at the bar this Friday.
Right.
Boop,
Oh.
boop, boop. Oh my god, dude. Classic.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was all planned. Like, it was covered up underneath and everything.
Intriguing.
Dang, bro, that's bogus.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
bogus. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, just bring it back. Like, why? Like, don't do that, Julia Rose, you piece of shit. Like, no, she's like
Damn,
banned
just
from
gone.
the MLB, and
I heard that letter was fake as well.
I saw that too, but she's got like I think that's got to be a real thing where she's
I don't know,
like,
man. Because someone's like, yeah, they totally mailed you a letter 2
Yeah.
hours after the game was over.
I don't know, dude. I hope she gets like in actual trouble for that.
Yeah,
I like-
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Who
Like I hope
knows?
there's
Set a
something,
precedent.
dude. Yeah, like
She's a
that's
woman.
not okay. Like you can't just do that. I don't know, man.
Pussy pass denied.
Yeah. Treat her
Oh.
like a man. Go
We're
to
all about
jail.
equality here, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
Equality.
I guess I don't know, man. It's just bogus. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
I mean, yeah, I'm not condoning it.
I mean, I also don't think it's like, oh my God, she is
alert the
worst.
media.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is
No.
President Trump get her fucking deported. I don't
call
know. dude.
ICE. Yeah, no, dude.
It's
Oh
nice,
well, man.
decent titties though.
I mean, Chris looks like he's
Are we getting
ready
Chris on there?
for a
Oh,
party,
very
bro.
slightly.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on
Yeah,
there.
slightly.
Chris looks like he's ready for some sort of party,
Halloween,
some
baby.
Halloween party.
Yep. If you're watching this, I'm wearing a onesie of Stitch-like authenticity.
Ooh.
Authentic. Yeah.
It does look really good. I will say that you look really good in
It's
that.
comfy, cozy, and yeah, I can use it more than just Halloween.
Are you gonna wear it like every day until Halloween or what?
Kind of. It's just like getting used to it, and then just sporting it.
Did we just buy this or is this?
Oh yes, we did just buy it. It
Okay.
came in the mail
Fresh.
yesterday.
So,
Very fresh.
Mitch, do you know what you're gonna be for Halloween yet?
I still don't know. Okay, so I brought this up to Taylor the other night when we were at dinner. I've always wanted to do this, but every time I've brought it up to people, they say it's a stupid idea.
Ooh,
Okay,
bring it up.
let's hear it.
I want to get like just like skin colored tights and then
Okay.
put black bar over my crotch because it's my birthday suit.
Yeah.
My birthday's on Halloween.
Yeah, bro.
That's perfect.
And I brought it up to other people. They're like, "That's dumb." I'm like, "How is that dumb? Like, my birthday's literally on Halloween. That's
Today.
like, yeah,
It's yeah.
it's like perfect."
Yeah, that's I say go for it.
I mean, it won't be hard to do. I just need cardboard and some
You need
Yeah.
what?
cardboard.
Cardboard?
Yeah, I had my
Hey,
voice cut out.
He's turning 25.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm turning 25. Okay.
all of a sudden, my voice is changing.
I don't know. I'm like, I really need some water, and I don't know where I think my water bottle. It did it again.
Oh, look at Chris. He's got your back.
Yeah.
He's got your back right here, boy.
Yeah,
Thank
water-
you. No,
water
actually,
fountain?
hold on to that.
There-
I will be
hold
right
on.
back. I
There
know where
might-
my water bottle's at.
There might be some booze in there. Who knows? Chris could be faking it the whole time. You know.
I mean, if I got those 60 miles, I
Yeah,
must be
well,
on something.
dang, we'll get into that. You fucking jerk. But whatever, you know. This is just, we're back to our good old days when it was just me and Chris. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good.
How's life, man? How's that?
Busy, man. I've been running. I've been trying to stay sober. I've been getting some stuff in the mail.
Like Amazon stuff?
Yeah.
Dude, I will say, so we can have Mitch hop on here in a second, but yesterday was the first day of snow in Iowa
was,
that we've had
yes.
this year. See, that's always the funny argument. It's like, oh, this is the first snow of the year. Nah,
Nah.
bitch, we had January,
Yeah.
February, and March. But like of the
The
new winter
season,
season, the new
yeah.
winter season.
I get that.
So my aunt and uncle gave me my aunt and uncle both retired, sold their house, moved into an RV,
Oh yeah.
and they
Is that where that grill went?
yeah, I'm
You-
keeping it.
You
I'm
bastard!
keeping it.
You're
Yeah,
like,
dude,
hey,
dude.
anybody want a grill? I'm like, I'd go for a new grill.
Yeah,
That'd be
but
awesome.
because we had a grill at David's house, and then because David had his own grill, and then they gave me that one, and we're like, I was like, what do you guys like? It's a nice fucking grill. So then I was like, I don't like, do we need this here? And they're like, yeah, let's keep it. And I was like, okay.
you
So
bastard.
anyway, so we were just talking about the first snow of the year first snow of the year yesterday, and so this grill is huge. It's like 70 inches long, like wide or whatever. Didn't have a grill cover for this thing, so I ordered a new grill cover on like Saturday. It came yesterday.
Hell yeah.
So I put that bitch on right before the snow came. And
Damn.
then I woke up this morning with like however much we got. We got like an inch or so, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
fairly good
stuck.
amount.
The fact that it's stuck overnight and it snowed quite a bit. I don't know. I'm kind of happy about it. I love snow.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I think we're all winter people.
Yeah,
We're
yes,
going
sir.
on the winter
Snowboard?
trip in
Yo.
Colorado 2020, bro, February.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I was like clutch as hell. I got I got my grill cover, adult as hell, and I also got a beard comb.
hell.
I got a beard comb yesterday from Amazon, so I'm
Well,
gonna start.
Since we're in the Amazon still,
Yep.
so I actually bought. I geeked out. All right.
Okay,
All right. Let me see. So I'm a little schoolgirl. All right. I got a crush
okay.
on this little older boy. You know. He's
Oh,
little-
okay.
He's into D&D.
Oh, okay.
So this boy's got all the books that I want, and I'm just wet for this shit. So, anyways, I'm giddy as a schoolgirl because I bought the full There's like 3 books you can get for the new D&D 5e version.
Okay.
So I bought that on Saturday and it came yesterday. So
All
I've been
three books or
all
just
3 books.
how much was that?
That
Run
was
you?
$90.
Wow.
Normally priced at $160.
Wow,
Damn.
good
Yeah.
for you.
The deals.
So yeah.
Amazon's good. You gonna return it in a month when you're done with it,
No,
Mitch
bruh.
Garrett?
Hey,
Hours and hours of
don't knock
replay
the
value.
hustle, boy.
But yeah, so I'll be doing some D&D soon, and I am
Nice.
super excited.
That's hyped.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
hyped.
have to see if you boys would be interested.
Good work.
I'd be down to try it.
Yeah, I'd be down to try it. I don't
Mhm.
know how creative I am, but I'm down for it. Yeah, dude, you look like you're ready for like a Halloween party or something. It's almost like Halloween's like 2 days away.
Yeah, I think Mitch's birthday is in 2 days or something like that.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean that's who cares about his birthday? But
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing shit on my birthday.
Yeah, there's, like, no
Running.
party.
I'm gonna
Yeah, dude.
go run, and
you guys are still running, dude. I'm done.
Yeah, dude.
I'm done.
Oh yeah, this dude's at 60 miles. That's some
I
bullshit.
gotta get to 70, bro.
Yeah, you're trying to get to
I
70.
can. I know I can.
Yeah, if you're running 5 miles for the rest of the week, damn, dude, fuck that.
Yeah. I mean, we might as well just get up to date with what's going on here. What's everybody at? What, Chris? What are you sitting at for everything?
I'm 60 miles in and like 440 push-ups, I think.
440 push-ups.
Yeah.
I'm in first place with the push-ups. Woo!
How much you got?
I got 460. I did 60 today.
Hey, Mitch, can you pull it up real quick? Can you
Yeah,
pull up
yeah,
the
yeah.
stats
To
because
verify that.
because
Pull up
I
the
think we got to
stats
verify
now.
everything here.
I haven't
to make
entered my
sure-
stuff yet, but
Okay.
I ran 2 more miles today. I have the screenshots.
Because like I'm fairly close. I'm about 50 miles, but I kind of forgot what my push-ups were at. So if you could please pull those up real quick, I do want to see where I'm at because I forgot where I'm at. Yeah, we'll get there in a second.
Oh, he's over here. He probably did a whole bunch.
Yeah, I did do a whole bunch, but I think to go ahead and pull this up real quick because I think to finish this off and get this podcast started out right, I believe I'm 10 push-ups away from getting my 400 push-ups. So if you guys don't mind,
Oh, do it. You
I'm
won't.
just gonna
You're
finish
gonna
off
rip
Hell
out the
yeah.
last 10.
Sober
Hell
October
yeah.
challenge.
Oh, hold on,
Ladies and
hold on here.
gentlemen.
Let me hold
Here,
it
hold
for
on.
you.
You
Let me
can
hold
go
that
ahead and
for
hold
you.
it.
I'm gonna move the camera. We'll get this on
Yes,
film.
We're getting it.
Hurry up.
I got. Now this is what it sounds like to do push-ups while you're talking.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
Ready?
yeah.
10,
One-
9, 8,
Oh, this is weird.
7,
I like it.
6, 5,
4,
3,
3,
2, 1.
Welcome to the new year.
Challenge is over, bro. We all made it.
We all made it.
We all made it.
Wow.
Oh,
We're
we're kosher, bro. We're kosher. I
I'm not
cannot
Jewish.
believe Sober October physical challenge is
It's over.
Mitch, will you do the
Honors.
absolute honors and enter in the last of my push-ups? Uptake that wonderful 90 to 100 push-ups. So
Excellent.
I had 200 push-ups and I kind of planned it out, obviously. Last night there was a football game, Monday Night Football.
You're knocking the chick who flashed her titties on
I
TV for a
did.
media stunt. Now you are here flexing.
I'm fully swole, dude. I'm swole.
Look at those muscles.
I did 25 after the first quarter, 25 at halftime, 25 at the end of the third quarter, 25 at the end of the game, and then this morning I woke up early, repped out 90.
Oh wow. That's
Not
hell yeah.
all at once because no fucking way, but got 90 real quick. I wanted to say the last 10 for the podcast. But now
just absolute
I still
200
lost.
IQ.
I still
move.
lost though. You guys, I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done. I'm
You
not running
done,
another
done?
mile. I'm not doing another goddamn push-up. I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling.
Just
I mean, I
relaxing.
don't blame you whatsoever.
Me either, brother.
So you know what? I like going just to Halloween parties here. Growing up,
Way back.
did
to
you
Halloween
guys
parties.
have? Did you guys go into like Halloween parties as kids and stuff? Like I had a couple.
I know in Polk City the firehouse, or like the fire station, does like a party for kids.
Really?
Yeah, and so like they have like all these weird little exhibits and mazes and like a best costume kind of thing. So
Really?
that was the kind of the thing to do growing up.
Yeah, for
And-
sure.
And then you get to a certain age and like, that's weird. No, thank
Yeah.
you. I remember I went sumo wrestling one time.
Really?
Yeah, like,
Sumo wrestling?
like, those
oh
big
yeah,
sumo
yeah,
suits.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. go after each other.
Yep.
That's about it, really.
There's actually a neighbor over here who has a whole entire maze in their front yard, like built out of
Really?
it's like that way, I think, and it's like
yeah.
built out of like it's literally just like 2x4s and garbage bags or like.
Yeah,
it's-
I've
I'm
never.
pretty sure
Have
it's
you guys
garbage
ever
bags.
done a corn maze? I've never done one.
Really? Yeah.
that
No, I've
sounds
done a
real.
couple. Yeah.
Cause that's
They're
also
fun.
another thing that I've thought about for like Halloween type shit. I've never gone to like
Haunted house.
no, I've gone to haunted, but I've never gone to like a
A pumpkin
patch, bro. I
Mm.
never had a bitch to go to. Not a bitch. I never had a
Oh.
lovely woman as my girlfriend.
A Julia Rose.
I've never done that stuff. I've never done that. Like
I'm sorry.
Mitch has done it like every single year. I know
No,
that
I've
for
done it.
sure.
I've done it twice, and they're all right. They're fun, but goddamn, dude, they're expensive.
Yeah,
It was
Hey.
$36 for Taylor and I
no
to
joke.
go, to just go.
to just be there, bro.
Doesn't include
Mm.
purchasing the pumpkins or anything.
Dang, bro.
To
And you gotta
go.
do it for the gram.
I hardly took any photos. I will say though, we went to that one up in Ames, though,
Yeah.
like the one that every sorority girl goes to.
Everybody goes to.
Oh.
Yep.
It's pretty dope. With your admission ticket, you did get 4 apples to shoot out of a slingshot.
Oh,
so that was
shit.
fun
That's
as
a
fuck.
dub. That's a dub.
And then they had a corn maze, but unfortunately the corn maze was kind of on a hill, and towards the like middle of it, or at least
Muddy.
it was like you couldn't walk through. It was like water
Oh.
because it was so flooded. So that sucked. And there was a lot to do. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if you spent a whole day there, you would totally get your $16, $17, $18 worth out of this place. But for me, like, I wanted to go and hang out and get some food. And that was the thing. I think in total, it was like $36 for the admission.
Yep.
Paid another like $15 for the 3 pumpkins we
Yep.
got, and then another like $30 on the food and stuff.
That's a
we bought.
$100 trip minimum.
Yeah.
Are you a pumpkin patch guy? Have you been a part of that lifestyle?
I have not actually. No. Not
Really?
at all. Yeah. It always sounds fun because it sounds like something I would actually enjoy, or even like an apple
yeah, you're a
orchard. or
fall
something.
guy. Yeah, I feel like you're.
I
yeah.
love fall, dude.
Yeah.
You know what upsets me? I haven't been boarding at all this fall season.
Really?
Longboarding at all?
Longboarding, yeah, no.
Why,
I've
bro?
been so busy, dude.
And running
Yeah,
miles,
and
bro.
Yeah,
Really?
welcome to growing up, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that wild? I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I just
just-
never. I'm not a pumpkin patch. I mean, I'm not a girlfriend guy. I just don't
Yeah.
date people.
I'm not a-
I
I'm
guess.
not a
Apparently-
girlfriend guy.
Apparently, I just
Love
you
it.
know, whatever.
Yeah. Relationships just aren't for me. man.
Yeah, I
know what
guess
mean.
I'm just gonna be a bachelor forever. It's fine.
Exactly,
It's cool.
same
it's,
here.
It's,
I
it's
mean,
fine. As you have
No, I mean,
as you're living.
they're
with
like,
your
don't get me
girlfriend.
wrong, they're totally fun. I would recommend going to them, but it's not one of those things where it's like if you don't make it, don't like, oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
god, I wish I would have gone to the pumpkin patch. Like,
Nah.
don't worry, you're okay. There'll
You're
always
not
be next
missing-
year.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
not
yeah.
missing anything
Yep.
crazy exciting. It is fun though. Like, I think the coolest part about it was going to find the pumpkin, like because it's a huge open field and you go. when
Yeah, you can pick like your.
you pick your pumpkin.
Yeah.
So what you do is you take this like tractor hay rack ride out into the field. It's this huge field, and you just wander and you find a pumpkin. It's a huge entire pumpkin field.
Excellent.
And I had my knife on me, so like you go out there and you go hunt for it and cut off
No
the vine.
shit.
Yeah.
It's the whole day.
Yeah, I mean when you
Yeah,
pull up,
okay.
they go through and pick a lot of the pumpkins
Yeah.
that are close for the people that have little kids or that are older, or the fucking losers that are like, I'm not gonna go hunt for a pumpkin. When I went, I was with another couple, and the guy and I were like, we have to find the biggest pumpkin we can, and we spent literally an hour walking around this pumpkin patch, and we found giant ass pumpkins,
Good.
just huge pumpkins.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Fertilize, baby. Gotta get that fertilizer.
And
make sure
dude, if you
nitrogens.
ever plant pumpkins like at your house, don't do it.
Yeah, just
because
don't
they
do-
just go.
Yeah.
Dude,
They
they're
just
weeds.
Yeah,
They are
literally
weeds.
There's so many pumpkins.
Roasted pumpkin seeds pretty good though.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
so
I
good.
love me some. What about spice lattes? Pumpkin spice lattes. Have you guys ever had one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good.
They're white girl.
Yeah, dude. I
They're
like.
good, but-
I've tried one, and I'll say that it's really good, but I refuse to like fully drink one because like I've made fun of people so
So
much for drinking pumpkin spice lattes that I have to hold out. Like I can't
Just don't get it from Starbucks, I think is the biggest
Okay.
thing. Starbucks just sucks ass.
Yeah.
You don't like Starbucks?
No, dude,
bro.
Starbucks is
$5 copy.
yeah, it's
Well, yeah,
overrated,
that- it's
completely
way
overrated.
priced. It's overpriced.
Way
yeah.
overpriced. like the coffee there. Like I'm not even a coffee guy, but the coffee there is shit.
Yeah.
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 It's literally the McDonald's of coffee shops. That's more bougie.
Yep.
Change my mind.
That's true. Yep. I agree. I fully
Change
agree.
my mind.
Full send.
yeah.
I can make
yeah.
a better latte at my house.
Yeah, you got an espresso machine?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I brought espresso.
How
over.
much does that run you?
I don't know. It's my mom's.
Oh, she
Yeah,
just gave
it's-
it to you?
Yeah. So
Nice.
Even-
Thank you,
but,
Mrs.
okay,
Sims.
yeah, Miss Sims.
Look at
Yeah,
it
Lynn.
from that standpoint. Let's say the espresso machine was $200, right?
Yeah.
And you were to buy a coffee for $5
$5.
every day. That $5 adds up, and you're gonna be close
Well,
to spending
espresso's
like
a little bit different, but yeah.
true, but
well,
what happens if that's how you get your coffee
fix?
fixed? Yeah, well, I'm just throwing out arbitrary numbers here,
For sure.
but
Hmm.
you know, you do 5 days a week, 6 days a week at $5 every day for a whole entire year. That's your couple $1,000s, whereas the machine's 200 plus another 200 in supplies for the year, if
Yeah,
even
I
that.
will
if
say
even.
though, at my work, we do have our own Starbucks at my work, and we get free black coffee. So I
Oh,
come in
wow.
first thing in the morning, get coffee for
Mhm.
free. So then I never make my own at home. So I'm
Okay.
down. I'm always down. Free. I mean,
Yeah,
free
that's.
coffee
I
is
mean,
good
that's
coffee.
free.
Yeah, free.
Free's free.
But once if you get like a specialty coffee, then you have to pay, obviously.
yeah.
But like,
Mhm.
yeah, free black coffee. I'm always down for that.
You know what free I'm always down for?
Food.
Booze.
Booze.
Free booze, dude.
Oh man,
It's just
bro.
and on
Um,
Halloween and those parties.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, but like before we even get there,
Dude.
I do have to tell you about one of the most legendary. You guys ever bob for apples, dude?
Oh yeah.
A long time
yeah,
ago.
this
long
was
time ago.
I don't know what grade it was, but it was Justin Nash's Halloween party at his house, dude. Shout out. Justin
When was
Nash.
this?
Wait, dude, I'm talking like 3rd, 4th grade,
Oh, okay.
5th grade, and he's got a bobbing for apples.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, everyone's like, oh, who wants to bob apples first? Blah, 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 blah. My ass was like, hell yeah, I'm going to bob for apples. Like, I'll go first, blah, 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 blah. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I just smashed my face into it. I ended up, like, not drowning, but, like, I, like, ended up, like, drowning myself pretty much. And I snot all over the fucking bobbing for apples.
You were the
So
worst
I was the first kid to bob for apples, and I ruined the bobbing for apple station because I got snot all over that mother. I don't want
Good
to
job.
go that far.
Oh god.
But
Good
I don't
job.
know. And then like a neighbor, when I was a little kid, they had like their basement set up for a Halloween party. I feel like Halloween overall is an adult holiday.
Yeah,
I mean,
know-
the little kids love it, but I feel like adults get so horny for Halloween, dude.
I don't know, man. I grew up. All my birthday parties were Halloween themed
Oh,
up
true.
until I hit a certain point, and maybe that's why I'm just so sick of Halloween because like
I
every
get you.
time I had a birthday,
Every
Halloween,
every
Halloween theme.
every Halloween party was centered around me.
No.
I'm Mitch
No.
Garrett.
It was.
Yeah.
I've never been a fan of like spooky stuff and spirits and Halloween in
true.
general. So
True.
having every birthday you have centered around that kind of stuff, you're just kind of
True.
like, fuck this,
Yeah,
dude.
this
Like,
is True.
stupid.
yeah.
Yeah.
The candy and the cool costumes. That's all I
That's
really gave a
that,
shit
yeah.
about. Like, I don't know.
Dude,
Wow.
yeah, and then just when finally coming of age a little bit with these parties, I think the very first one that comes to mind is Steinbeck.
Steinbeck baby.
Steinbeck. Which,
Yeah, that was a one over. There was some Halloween party.
No, it was at Josh Plothoff's and Bryce
yeah, it was.
Richards.
Oh,
it was
that's
at their
right.
place.
That's
yeah.
I don't remember this one.
Oh, Cedar
Oh,
went bobbing
dude.
for apples.
Yes, that's your story, baby.
So basically, we're having this Halloween party.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I dressed up as, but it doesn't matter. Anyways,
I think I was DD that night for whatever reason. I was being responsible
That's a
I
hot
of
think I
age
know.
person.
That's a
I
hot
think
take.
I know. It was
Okay.
National Cat Day. Anyways, so Cedar Hazel was bobbing for apples, and these apples had shot numbers on them. He got a 7. So Cedar took, I think, 7 shots of Everclear.
Yeah, what was up with us in Everclear, dude?
It was
Even
cheap. It
before
fucked
that-
you up.
Man, I remember.
Dude, no, that's not a fuck you up. That's a kill,
Kill you, okay.
I remember when we were
Killed
at Denver's place and lighting Everclear shots on fire, blowing them out, and then taking shots,
Dude, no. The one
that.
that
But we have to talk about.
Denver's place with the Everclear shots. I will never forget. Maris, I think was her name, and her boyfriend at
Maris
the time.
Clark?
Yeah, and that
And
dude.
Aaron Crossett,
Yeah,
yup.
that dude. Aaron walked in, took a shot of Everclear, and literally 30 seconds later puked
Puked.
all over
Yeah.
Denver's kitchen.
Literally,
Yeah.
the second that kid walked in.
Yeah, I
walked
remember
in,
that.
had already slammed like a 6-pack, and they're like, "You want a shot of Everclear?" He's like, "I'm not a bitch." Slams it, and I'm not. You could see it instantly.
Okay.
Goes down. He's like,
Yep.
"Ooh, that was not a good decision on my part."
Man.
Bleh.
Yeah. So back to
God.
it. They were bobbing for apples, and every apple had a number on it, and that's how many shots you had to take.
7
right?
shots of Everclear.
7 shots of Everclear. I think he took it all at once. Let's just
Oh
say, yeah.
no!
He was in
no,
the bathroom. He was.
And he was like, I remember that because he was like trying to get a girl, like he was trying to
Most
like
likely.
show up for this girl. I remember
I
for sure. He was
think
trying to
so.
be all flirty and all.
Oh well, he
And
fought.
this-
He torched that
Oh,
chance.
dude, he did for sure. And he's in the bathroom puking.
What did he say to you?
And yeah, dude. So this is like, so we're all chilling, and I'm in the bathroom with this kid, and this is like the first time that I've like really been around Cedar. I hadn't been around him that much.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'm not a bitch, Nolan. I'm not a bitch." And he's puking in the toilet. I was like, "Dude, I believe you. I believe you, man." And he's like, "I'm not a bitch. I took these shots, Nolan. I'm not a bitch." Man,
Shout out Cedar, baby.
Dude, I mean, if
listen.
we're gonna talk about that, if Chris doesn't mind me bringing up the him and Denver story
Hell
at your place
yeah.
at the Grove,
Jaeger.
the Jaeger night,
Oh,
and you two holding hands.
That's Halloween. I mean, that's a Halloween drink. I wouldn't drink Jaeger. I feel like
It totally was
Halloween.
not Halloween, but it was.
It wasn't.
I feel like Halloween would be the perfect time to drink Jaeger,
Mhm.
though.
Yeah.
Oh, Jaeger bombs Friday.
Yeah,
go.
Ooh,
I'm down.
for Jaeger,
Yeah.
bro. I'm down for any
No,
type of bomb.
But
on
I
Friday.
remember that. I think the craziest part about that whole entire thing was, I left to take Abby and a friend
bunch
home.
of friends. Yeah.
And when I left, everyone was drunk, but like everything was fine. Like it was
Yeah,
normal.
yup.
I come back literally 20 minutes later. I get greeted at the door by Nolan, no longer in his clothes, but just gym shorts, nothing else. You giggling your ass off. You're like, "Bro, come here." And you and Denver are holding hands over the toilet. I'm like, dude,
Yup.
what the fuck
Yup.
did I miss? I
Yup.
literally, it went from like,
There was like
a normal
4
party.
people- there was like 4 people crying.
yeah,
too,
dude, it was,
Yeah,
it was a
like,
rough night.
It was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." Everyone was like apologizing, dude. Like there was like broken up couples, and like it was.
Man, I'm glad I missed
Ooh,
that.
Yeah, dude. And
Yeah.
you and Denver, and
It was a
were,
mess.
You were sitting in my tub,
Yeah,
and
was-
I
was there
turned on
water?
the shower
Yeah.
on your ass because you were just gone.
Yeah, because you puked
bro.
all over Denver.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if you.
I'm sorry, Denver. I'm sorry,
we when we were going to get you in the shower, there was like 3 of us trying to get you just down to your underwear,
Mm-hmm.
and we had your pants around your ankles, and we were getting your shirt up, and Denver was still on the toilet, and we get your shirt to about here, and then all of a sudden we just. We're like, "Oh no, he's gonna blow!" So we try to get you back down, and it goes like, luckily it missed most of him, but it like hit his arm and everything. And
Yep.
I will never forget
Yep.
this.
Oh God.
Denver going, "It's okay, Chris. I don't blame you."
I don't blame you. That's what he said, dude.
And
I
goes back to
remember.
puking. I'm just like, bro.
Yeah, dude. And I was drunk, dude. I was
Yeah, you
drunk
were.
taking care of all these people just
Yep.
dying, dude. I was like, 1 minute.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, Halloween. I mean, that wasn't Halloween, but that, yeah. Oh my God, just some terrible parties.
Yeah, I mean,
man.
If we're gonna talk about Halloween parties, we have to talk about
the
Halloween party.
The Halloween party, bro. I mean, I think it's only right to talk about the Halloween party.
Yeah, this was the Halloween party.
Was that your 21st birthday too? I think
Oh,
it was. Did you
Jesus.
end up going to the bars that night?
Yeah, no. So, I think it'd be really cool if we all told the story from our perspectives.
Ooh.
Dude,
Okay.
Trip Street, right?
Yes, the Trip Street party, that was just slam. So, from my perspective, I had 10 people in my car show up. We literally packed my car.
Yep.
Just slammed it full of people. My brother was with us, and he drove. Like, my mom's going to listen to this, and she's going to go, what in the hell did you do with my youngest
Don't
son?
worry
He
about
didn't
it.
drink.
Don't
He was
worry
sober
about
the
it.
whole
Don't think
entire
about
night.
it.
He was just my DD. All right? So we brought him to this party, and we had 10 people in Bertha, which Bertha can hold 6
Jesus.
legally. So 5 in the front, or it was like 4 in the front, 6 in the back, just crammed this bitch. And I remember showing up, telling them like, hey, it's going to be kind of packed, but it should be fine. Don't have to worry about it. Because we had to park quite a bit.
Yep.
We were still in the parking lot, but we had to walk a bit. And when we were round to the corner, the whole entire courtyard was filled with people who were like, oh, fuck. Walk down, open up the door, and it is literally shoulder to shoulder, just packed. You cannot walk through, and everyone is like, where the fuck did we just come to? And the first thing you see is Michaela's old roommate. I cannot think of her
Olga.
name. On the countertop twerking, like
Yep.
standing on the
Fuck yeah.
countertop
God
twerking.
bless Olga.
And I'm just like, dude, wow.
Yep.
And I think the only other thing from that night, it was a great party, got really drunk, and
Did you go to the bars that night?
no, I didn't end up going to the bars, but I do remember everyone sang me happy birthday, which was really cool, and then Blake crowd surfed
Yep.
through the living
Dude,
room.
Yep.
That.
And
Yep.
I ended the night with we all packed into my car, Drew drove us back, and we went back to Michaela's place. And I remember on the way there, we're like we should get some more booze and drink some more and all that. And we're kind of like, how the fuck are we gonna get booze? And we're like, you dipshit, you just turned 21.
Yeah.
So my first legal purchase of
Okay.
alcohol was a handle of plain UV vodka from the Come and Go
Oh,
on
dude.
Mortensen and Lincoln Way. Or not Lincoln Way, sorry, Mortensen and South Dakota
Ooh.
at 1:30 a.m. because they
Nice.
stopped selling liquor at 2.
Nice.
1:30 a.m. at
Solid.
that. Yes, that was my first ever liquor purchase.
Good.
Excellent.
Good. Good.
Yep. Hats off to you, sir.
Chris,
Oh, so my side of the story.
how was
Cedar-
the night feeling? Were you with Cedar? Did you start off with Cedar?
I think so. I can't actually remember. I was so fucked up. But what I do remember is the behind the scenes before the party was Cedar's going away to the Air Force, so we're gonna throw him a fucking rager.
Oh,
It's
a
Mitch's birthday.
Rager,
We're gonna
yep.
throw a fucking rager. What's the best theme for a rager? Jungle juice.
Yep.
Oh, we need to make some money off this.
Yep.
$2.
Was it $2 or
I think,
was
yeah,
it $5?
It was
$2 or
$2.
$5.
I put $2.
Oh,
I was like, oh,
$2.
$2 unlimited jungle juice?
Everybody will be there. Yep.
I was the cheap ass that charged everyone $5.
Yep.
Yeah, later
every
on, right?
single
Yeah.
weekend. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But so yeah, we're just chilling, getting everything ready. And it's like, this might be a good turnout.
It-
Little do we know, it was a big turnout.
A big turnout.
We had Fireball handles with a GoPro on it.
I was about to say,
Yep.
I was just thinking about that. I was about to ask. I'm like, was that night? Do,
Yep.
do you guys have the footage
I
from
still
that?
do.
I do too. I have it somewhere.
Okay,
I
we need-
guarantee
we need to
I
pull
have
that
it.
up.
Yes, we will. We
Yeah.
all are gonna look like babies, dude. The footage definitely exists though.
Real? Okay, we need to go
Yep.
digging for that.
I'll find
All right.
it.
But
Sorry,
yeah.
but yeah.
back to my side. So yeah, we had that going on. We had jungle juice. We had music. I was a party animal because I had my zebra pants and
You did. I was a
shirt.
lion that year.
And yeah, dude,
I had a lion shirt on.
it was packed in this small apartment of Trip. There's people like all the way to the back. There's people just fucking twerking and dancing. I remember Olga tried to do like a beer
Keg stand.
keg stand, but do we have a keg?
No.
I don't remember. a
No,
keg.
we
I
didn't
think
have
that
a
may have
keg.
been another
A different
night.
party? Okay, see, everything blurred. I was drunk. You know me. I'm stripping / like
Yep.
dancing on the tables and like trying to make sure everyone's having a good time. But it just got super hot in there.
Oh my
I got
God,
nervous
dude.
that we're going to like have to break this party up. But no. Party kept raging. Cedar had a good time.
You guys canned the party at like 12:30, I think, though. Like,
Dude,
cops it wasn't the cops. It was you guys. I thought that cleared everyone out, or did the
Yeah,
party
we
just
did.
naturally clear?
I think
I
think I called it, dude,
Mhm.
because I was like, all right, so let's just bring this all back because your boy, for whatever
Sad story.
reason, dude, we were just like me and my roommates Blake and Devin and Joe. I think we're living there. We just like determined that every single weekend was a party. at our apartment on Chip Street. Like that was the party scene.
That's how you lived on Trip.
And that's literally for 2 years we were just degenerates having parties every single weekend because we were all underage, kind of. No, we weren't underage. I swear to God, I've never.
Never had a beer on age.
Anyway, so the setup, I'm living on the first floor, and it's like has like the wraparound ramps for like handicapped people, handicapped accessible. So there's not stairs, and we're kind of like underground a bit, and we're throwing this party. And it's Cedar's going away party. He's going to the Air Force. So we're like, yeah, we got to do this big. And it's Mitch's birthday, Jungle Juice party, like Chris said. $2, whatever the case is. We bought a handle of fucking Fireball. And, of course, I had a GoPro. So that was dope. We put the GoPro on there. Just started passing that thing around. And everybody's freaking out because we're like, oh, underage drinking, blah, blah. I was like, I'm not going to post it anywhere. We're fine. Recorded it of just everybody down in the down in the handle chugging it, and my ass was so stupid. I ended up spending like $300 in equipment for like lasers. I had
really?
I had like $150 blacklight that filled up my whole entire living room. I had like a $25.
Is that from that blacklight store you guys tried to get me to buy shit from?
Shout out blacklight.com. I had a $150 blacklight. I had like a $25 like laser show thing, and then I had like another $25 like rope light LED that I had above.
Yeah, I remember.
I had above my cabinets with all the bottles up there and stuff, and they were all LEDs. And my ass, I became a pro at partying at my own place because I would always. Everybody was having a good time. I was a fucking master. I would sit in the very corner of my kitchen on my counter and kind of just be the dad the whole time and just sit back and drink and play beer pong. We had a beer pong table set up. And I just remember I was just watching and it just kept getting bigger and Olga's twerking and, you know, people are like literally my living room is fucking filled from corner to corner. Everywhere, the hallways filled. My bathrooms are filled. I'm pretty sure people did blow in my bathroom that night.
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
It was a party. Allegedly. But yeah, I don't know, man. I was just being the dad there, and pretty sure both of my curtains fell down in the bathroom. I think people tore them down that night. And the thing about Jungle Juice parties and tan carpet is that they don't fucking mix. They don't mix. So, because of that party, I had stains all over.
I remember getting Snapchats the next day.
For the next year and a half, we tried our best. We tried every combination you could think of. Those stains were good. But, okay, back to the story, though. So... everybody's partying. It's fucking wild. Blake's crowd surfed. He literally crowd surfed at that party. That was incredible.
That's not like smoke being blown out of our asses. Like that literally happened.
Actually happened. I don't have video proof, but there was so many people, and it was raining outside a little bit, and there was people partying all over the court, all over the court area. There was just as many people outside as there was inside, and then. Halfway through, we ran out of jungle juice. So me and Cedar, being drunk as hell, walked to the grocery store, and it's raining out, and we're drunk, and we're just like, you know, me and Cedar's like, oh my God, I love you, man. Good luck. You know, like, you're awesome. This party's awesome, blah, blah, blah. We get Kool-Aid and all that shit at the grocery store and walk back, and we make some more, and then we ended up putting, like, Everclear in there. We literally tequila in there. Like we went through 2 batches of jungle juice
in a big like
huge. It was like in like a 10 like a tote.
Yeah, I used a 10-gallon container.
Dude, yeah, dude. And oh my. Blake ended up sleeping in the closet, dude.
What?
You guys don't. Yeah.
No, I didn't hear about that.
We couldn't find Blake, and then all of a sudden we just open up one of the closets, and he's just past the. And then Leah goes in the closet with Blake, and they cuddle in the just hammered, dude. Absolutely hammered. Wow. Oh man, dude. Yeah, that was. Oh my God, dude, that was a hell of a party, dude.
I don't even remember what happened afterwards.
Bro, that
It was a wild weekend.
It was, man. It was good. It was good. It was
Because
a hell of a party.
my birthday, so my 21st birthday was on a Saturday. And
Nice.
my birthday's on Halloween, so I turned 21 on Halloween, which was a Saturday,
4 years ago, bro. Holy
which
shit.
also happened to be Iowa State's homecoming that day as
Oh,
well.
Oh my god.
So that from like Friday afternoon till Sunday. So that Saturday night was the only time in my life I've ever blacked out. My 21st birthday.
really
I had a bottle and a half of champagne to myself.
nice, which is, I mean, I could do that. but
And
whatever.
I blacked out when I got home and started puking. It was
Nice.
So I missed out on all the puking, and that was it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
So I would say out of all my years of degenerate drinking, I've definitely browned out a couple of nights, but never like full on like.
Yeah, Chris is definitely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't remember.
You really just don't have a tolerance at all.
I guess I don't, or I just push myself too far.
Yeah, probably that too.
Oh man, but
maybe that's
that was-
why the last this whole month of sober October was good for us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know?
man.
So we can do it again Friday.
Yeah.
Not Zombie Chris though.
No.
Please no.
I never want him to come back.
Never want Zombie Chris to come back. Yeah, dude. I mean, this, I guess it's coming down to the last couple days of sober October, my guys.
Wow.
Yeah,
We all made it. I don't know.
we made it.
I mean,
last week of spooky season, man. Like, yeah, dude.
yeah. I mean, I'm glad we all made it. I like the
Mhm.
drinking. It didn't bother me. It didn't bother me. Everybody, this last weekend when we were Ames, because it was homecoming in Ames this last weekend, we were watching the game, and they do at Welch Ave Station and Welch Ave Station after every touchdown they do like dollar shots and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like 3 times in a row, my roommate Jake was just like, "Oh, 6 shots," and I was like, "Jake, you idiot, dude! Like I'm not drinking." He did it 3 times in a row. I'm like, "Jake, do you not understand, dude? Like I've told you,
I'm not drinking."
I've told Country, we call him Country Jake. God bless Country Jake. I've told that kid probably 15 times that I'm staying sober this month, and he still tries to get me to drink. I'm like, dude, I mean, that's a bro.
Yeah,
That's a bro.
He's just giving you a hard time.
But I don't know. I haven't had any issues
No.
this month, honestly.
No.
The first couple weeks, first couple days, yeah, but
I think Taylor said it best last week. It's the social thing. That's the hardest part about it is
Yeah.
going out with friends and being like, yeah, we're getting a round of shots. You want one? No, I'm not drinking.
Yep. Yep. I did go out this last weekend in Des Moines, and it was also funny because me and this chick all night. I'm probably just making all this shit up. It probably didn't even happen. But me and this chick were making heavy eye contact like all night. Never went up to her. Probably should have. I'll see.
Probably.
I'll make sure.
You fucked up.
We'll meet again. I'm not too worried.
Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night. But I was like, I didn't even know what to do because first off, I was sober in this bar, and I was just like, man, she's drinking. Like, I could buy her a drink, but then that's still kind of weird because I'm just still sober. It's like, yeah, you're cute, but like
You're not
so I
drinking
didn't
at all,
know
so
what
what'd
to
you
do.
put in my drink?
And it's not like, yeah, exactly. And then it's not like that I have like any sort of game at all. So it's like, I probably would have just lost anyways, but you know.
you gotta shoot your shot, brother.
Yeah, exactly. You miss
Yeah.
all the shots you don't take.
Michael Scott, baby.
So, speaking of the last week of spooky season, I know there was a thing you wanted to talk
Oh,
about
yes,
for
yes.
a little bit, and we weren't able to.
Yes. So last episode, we almost got into the talk of Ouija boards. Now I brought my
Spoopy.
Ouija board right here.
Yeah.
You brought that shit into my.
I'm joking, but for the listeners
will
and viewers out there,
Absolutely.
pretend I have a Ouija board. right here.
Batista bomb your ass right
So
now.
I'm
because-
gonna-
Batista bomb.
So holy spirits, vile or evil, come and meet us. I'll Seedle.
Is that how it goes?
I don't fucking know.
Don't be
But yeah,
summoning
Ouija
no
boards.
shit in here.
So what's all this hate for, Mitch? Why are you so hateful?
I don't want to be haunted. I want my ass to be haunted.
I get you. I get you. Yeah. So like for me, I kind of want to mess with Ouija board. I haven't really legitly messed with the Ouija board.
Have you never?
No, but I want to.
Okay.
But at the same time, I know I need to do more reading on it. Cause sure, it's a quote unquote toy. And
Hasbro sells them.
Yep, Hasbro sells them. And it was made back in like the 1800s. I can't remember, but I know like during the spiritual movement, There was a big thing in America, and it kind of boosted the Ouija board.
For sure.
So it's like a toy, but it is a tool. So I guess I can't remember what I was gonna say. Like, to kind of mix in the themes.
It's like a middleman almost between
Exactly.
you and the spiritual realm. Whatever
Exactly.
you
So
wanna call it.
so it's a little bit of subconscious,
yeah.
because like you might be moving it subconsciously.
I honestly think that's how it works. Is one person
Mhm.
like starts dragging it, and everyone else thinks it's dragging it, so
Yeah.
they subconsciously start pushing it that way.
Exactly. But there also is like more books. So like
Mhm.
Aleister Crowley, I don't know if you guys know much about him.
No.
Big into the occult back in like the early 1900s.
Okay.
Like he did a lot of like weird satanic kind of stuff, and he was really into like figuring out some more about the Ouija board or like other occult things.
Okay.
He did some pretty weird stuff. But he believes that Ouija boards can be used to bring or like summon elementals, which are
Really?
like really powerful kind of spirits.
Mhm.
And apparently there's like some way to capture them or like tend to them so that you can like open some portal or something or do something crazy.
To the
Really?
afterlife.
So I'm torn because like I haven't really had first eye experience, but at the same time it's a fucking toy. But at another part, like I don't know much about it. I need to do my reading, do
For
my
sure.
studies, because people do believe it has some like spiritual and other worldly powers.
Because, like, I mean, I've seen people do it. I've seen, like, a handful of people, like, actually use the Ouija board, but I haven't done it myself because I'm always creeped out with it as well, just because, you know,
Oh, for sure.
subconscious or just like Mitch was saying. But, like, it's interesting to watch because you really, watching it, like, secondhand,
Yeah.
you really don't know if anybody's actually moving it or if it's really doing it by itself.
Exactly.
So it's like I'm borderline that it's real, fake. Like
Yeah.
it's an interesting concept, and like you can't. It's just tough, man. It's
Mhm.
tough because you want to if it's like a good spirit, you want to believe that it's like somebody you know or like
Mhm.
something along the lines of that you know that like because I feel like that's a real thing. Like I feel like you can feel people's presence, like even if it is your body making itself up, like goosebumps and all that
Mhm.
stuff. Like that shit's like a very
Like out-of-body
real,
experiences,
Yeah, that's a
yeah,
very
yeah.
like it's
Oh,
a
for sure.
real thing. So
Yeah.
I don't. It's interessante, I will
Mhm.
say.
Yeah,
Right
I'm
on.
just not trying to open up a portal to the fifth dimension in my living room.
Okay,
So
yep. All right.
So we'll do it at
Alright.
Chris's place.
Yep, you can do it at my place. That sounds good to me. All right, but yeah, so I really don't know, but it's definitely a tool that needs to be respected. Is what
Yeah.
I've kind of
Okay.
come to.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how Mitch was saying. It's like I don't necessarily believe in it, but I'm not.
not touching the shit with the
About to-
10-foot
yeah,
pole.
yeah, yeah,
Not
yeah,
about to mess with
But
it.
I
I'll
would.
touch it.
Oh,
I
I'll
will.
do
I
it.
will
I'll
touch
do
it. I'll probably do a seance sometime.
You get a
but
Ouija board, do your research. I'll do it with you.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
I'll watch you guys do it.
I ain't scared.
We'll videotape it and put it somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, but
Mitch,
yeah.
what's your game plan? What do you want your game plan to be for your birthday?
I just want to spend time with people. I think I've gotten to the age where, like, don't get me wrong, gifts and presents are awesome.
Oh, fuck
But-
all that. Yeah, I don't care about.
But
any of that.
I don't want some crazy party. All I want is to get all of my friends together, like even people who don't know each other, just everyone together and just hang out and spend a night with them and do stuff. Like to me, that's what I want for my birthday. I want to be able to like get a group of like 30 people down in Hessen House
Mm-hmm.
and just run the bar for a while.
Das Boot.
You know, and like just
Boots.
because that's how friendships happen. That's how relationships happen. These people meet each other through acquaintances and like friends,
Mm-hmm.
and that's that. You know, and the way that everyone's intertwined is so cool to me, and like it's so cool to me, and I just want to like. To me, that's what I want for my birthday. Is just. We're not there to celebrate my birthday. We're just there to have a good time. And my
dude.
birthday is an excuse for everyone to get together.
Yeah, dude, I'm 100% with you on board on that because like I always felt like me and Chris have talked about this a couple times. Like I feel like our friend group is and maybe every friend group's like this. I mean, I don't know obviously, but I feel like we can just get a group of people together that, you know, with the mindset that my friends are your friends are my friends, we can just become our own group and do it. So like I'm definitely hyped for this Friday for sure.
Oh, dude, I'm pumped.
I've been telling a couple of my coworkers about it too because I was like, hey, I'm doing sober October. Friday I'm not. So
I'm doing
come on
sober
out. So
October and
hopefully, yeah,
that
like,
ends.
But yeah, I mean it like. I 100% feel that. I always feel like when we get our group together in Des Moines, no matter who shows up, it's always just a fucking riot, dude.
Dude, it's
And that's-
blast.
Ooh, let's
So-
start a riot.
I'm excited.
What do you think, Chris?
I'm ready. I'm all cozy, comfy. I'm gonna be Stitch out there drinking some beer, getting a little shitty. Yeah, I'm down to always have social time because I haven't really been social this month.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's tough. It's tough to be social, and you like still got to put yourself out there and like hang out with your friends and stuff. But it's like, guys, like I don't want to put myself in that situation because then I'm gonna crack or something, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, the month, and I think that was because there's a definite time period on it. If I were to just be like, I'm gonna be sober from here on out, I don't know if I'd be able to do that because like for me, I was able to set a goal. I'm like, okay, I'm starting here and it's till the end of October. I know when it's ending. I can plan everything out and it's set.
Mm-hmm.
For me to just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna be sober now, dude. Fuck.
And yeah, I don't know, kind of to like cap things off with sober October too. I've kind of just started to think about it more and more, and it's like, so I had this like biking goal. I met my biking goal of my 1,000 miles, and I like don't want to keep bringing it up because like whatever, it happened. And then I
be
started.
proud of that,
yeah,
dude.
no, and I am.
Yeah.
But like that's not the point. Like when we set the goal of 50 miles, like I think that was a perfect goal because it was obviously obtainable. We were all able to do it, but it still like I pushed myself to like I was like miserable sometimes, and I was like, I don't know. It's cool to like when you really push yourself, like if you have the goal of being sober for 30 days and you have this physical challenge that you put on top of it, when you like are dead ass serious about it, like you can do it. Like you can push yourself to literally do it. So it's like, what else? You know, I don't know. Maybe that's me going into the November of the future and stuff is like, what else can I push myself to do? Like, because that's just like petty shit, you know? Oh, run 50 miles, do 400 push-ups, stay sober. But like, where can you apply that in other areas where you're not doing? I don't know.
Strive
Yeah.
and like accomplish because it's crazy what the human body and or human
That's
mind can accomplish.
that's kind of what I'm getting at is like you can push, like if you really want to do something, you can fucking do it,
Yeah,
bro.
so
Like,
it's like
for sure.
a month sober, now a month not nutting. I can do it, bro.
no.
Go bust some nuts all November. Stay abstinent.
Dude, I'm proud of you.
Are you doing it?
I'm gonna try.
Are you, bro?
Hey,
It's
go
a
for it, dude.
meme.
It's
Why
a
not
it's
try
a
the
meme.
meme?
Do it for the memes, dude.
Okay, boomer. Yeah. So I mean, I guess to wrap this whole thing up, what we talked about at the beginning of the podcast, if you listen all the way through, bless your heart. If you skip to this point, we're going to track you down. We're going to find you, and we're going to
Send you to
like a
China.
fish?
Yeah, send you.
Oh, what?
you like fish?
I love how we tell us set it up.
So,
I
water.
do. First off, in November, we're keeping up this consistency because
Yes.
now we're just pushing out
Pushing.
episodes.
Well, we
I
have a
love
schedule
that.
and it's all set. So,
So that's hype.
Mhm.
More episodes to come. What do you think, Chris?
I'm totally down with that, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
We're gonna get some shirts out soon with our new
Merch.
logo.
Yeah, so we are officially rebranding. And as of now, I believe it is the Quarter Life Crisis is what we're going to be going as.
Ooh.
I have not heard any objections to that.
I'm digging it. I'm
So-
digging it.
The accounts will stay the same. If you're already following us, already subscribed to us, all that stuff will stay the same.
Yep.
All the previous episodes will still have the same names. It's just moving forward. We're rebranding and trying to push a different image isn't the right word. Just a more cohesive image that includes everyone here. You know.
Yeah, Mitch
Tear
got really bitchy with this.
Oh, that
No.
not even close.
But yeah, I mean, it's like I don't know. We we wanted to include Mitch, but we weren't like trying to like change it because it was we got it set in stone, and Mitch wasn't like fully on board
Yeah,
when it
exactly.
first started. So now that we've got rolling with things and we kind of start going, I think we decided to rebrand just because we kind of find a niche a little bit, but we're still just going with the flow a bit, and I still like it. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, I don't know. It was time for a change, and now we have like Quarter Life Crisis is kind of like an all-inclusive, like we can morph into whatever, so it's cool.
Exactly.
I mean-
we have 25 years until the Half-Life Crisis.
Half-Life Crisis, yeah.
So at this point, what we're really planning on doing as of now, it was actually last week's episode. We kind of had some technical issues. If you're watching that one, the camera, we're working on all that, but we're hopefully going to be churning out both videos and the audio together same time every week. Hopefully getting some
yeah.
more streaming going as well for some other
Yes.
stuff. I really do want to have a live stream episode where people can live ask us
Yep.
questions and stuff. It'd probably be a shorter episode. More interaction with the community, and then hopefully getting a more solid, not schedule, but sort of script down
Yeah.
for what we're talking about for the day, so we can constantly deliver, these talking points that people want to hear and that what we want to talk about. So
Absolutely. Chris?
My titties are hard. I'm
Oh,
so
wow.
excited for this November. And I can't wait to see what happens. But yes, I'm still twitching on Cozy.
Yeah, for sure.
Bear Air. Yeah.
Every Thursday?
Every Thursday, 7:30ish.
Are we Are we switching up the spookiness?
Nope.
Or
I'm gonna
what?
stay scary games.
I like it though. That's
Mhm.
cool.
I missed the Slenderman stream. I cannot
I did
remember
too.
what we were
God,
doing,
dude.
but
That game gets me every time.
yeah, and that's the thing. I was really looking forward to the Vivo stream was great, but I'm like, when you said Slenderman, I'm like, dude, I want to watch you play Slenderman because I know this game, I know what's gonna happen, but at the same time, like, I want to see it, and I missed it. I cannot remember. I know I ran 4 miles that night, and I feel like something came up.
I was working.
Oh, nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's still on there. If you want to check out my channel, it should be the broadcast still up there.
Ooh, I'll
So you
have to
can
go and watch
still-
that.
yeah, still, if you want some real, actually, it's pretty action filled because it's Slender.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But anytime I'm in the bathroom / like the building area, oh my god, that's yeah, I get freaked out every time.
Nice.
So yeah, I pee my pants.
Wow. Literally?
No, not really.
Damn it.
Ah, boy.
Close enough.
Welcome to the new podcast. I don't know. Anything else we want to
yeah,
say?
I guess it's the perfect time to usher in the sobriety has brought us clean minds, and we were able
Yes.
to come to these decisions, and the podcast is now coming to full fruition. You know.
To start November off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Welcome to the Quarter Life Crisis. I don't know what else to say, but adios. See you next time. Catch us the next episode.
see you next Tuesday.
Crack
This
a-
is
Yeah. See you next Tuesday.
This is your boy Nolan Miller signing off.
This is Chris Sims, always staying cozy.
Ooh.
And this is Mitch Garrett, and unfortunately, I am hitting my quarter life crisis on Thursday. See you later.
Later.
I like that. See you next Tuesday.